Welcome to Keeping It Real with Zena Wynn. Today I want to do a reading, an excerpt from my book, Reyna's Vampyr. It's available for sale now. A little background. Tariq is a vampire, or what we would call a vampire. He's from outer space. He's been on Earth 1,000 years. His species has been coming here since about 2000 BC, so they've been here for a while. And one of the things about the vampires is when they find their mate, they claim them immediately, and law is on their side. However, after Tariq claims his mate Reyna, things don't go quite as he plans. This excerpt is his reaction to his inability to find her. So again, I'm reading the excerpt from Reyna's Vampyr. Enrique winced as another thud sounded from 2 levels above. At the rate Tariq was going, the whole penthouse would have to be refurbished. A deep pall hung over the club. The brethren went about their duties, casting wary glances at one another. None had ever seen their master go off the deep end like this, even the oldest among them who'd known him for centuries. Master Enrique! Enrique almost jumped, but quickly suppressed the instinctive reaction. Mind elsewhere, he hadn't noticed the fledgling's approach. Yes, Barrack, what is it? A male called with a message for the master. He wouldn't identify himself, he quickly added, forestalling Enrique's next question. Tariq's busy, he stated wryly, as another series of thuds and thumps sounded. What'd they say? The one he seeks can be found at Illuminator Incorporated. In the fledgling eyes was a curiosity he knew not to express. One such as he wasn't privileged to know their master's business. Enrique felt his gaze sharpen, along with his interest. A male, you say? And he didn't leave his name? Did you trace the call? He could see the answer in Barrack's gloomy expression. We tried and failed. This male, he called Tariq by name? Barrack was already shaking his head. He said, Tell your master. Curiouser and curiouser. While the general populace was aware of their existence, not many knew of the inner rankings of their society. I'll handle it from here. Dismissed. Enrique almost smiled at the expression of intense relief that crossed Barrack's face with the knowledge he wasn't expected to personally deliver the message. He couldn't blame Barrack. Enrique wasn't exactly looking forward to what could amount to a suicide mission, but someone had to beard the lion in his den. As second in command, the dubious honor fell on him. He went to the private elevator, punched in his personal code, and held his palm to the reader, gaining access to the penthouse. When the doors opened, he stood there for a moment, completely stunned. The furniture was annihilated. Wood tables and chairs reduced to splinters. Lamps, nothing but dust and fragments. Metal, what there was of it, twisted and warped beyond all recognition. Fabric ripped and shredded. Enrique spotted a lone spring, which at one time must have been part of the makeup of the leather couch, no longer in existence. Leave. A deep, feral voice came from his left. Schooling his features and emotions to impassiveness, Enrique stated, We have a lead on your heart's blood. Quicker than a blink, Tariq had him against the wall, dangling by the clawed hand at his throat. Where is she? Illuminator Incorporated, he choked out. Enrique waited with bated breath until a flicker of sanity appeared in Tariq's eyes. To approach a master in the midst of a blood rage was to put one's life in jeopardy, and when that master was also a prince, pure suicide. Slowly the claws disengaged from his throat. Tariq allowed his body to lower until Enrique once more stood on his own 2 feet. He didn't make the mistake of thinking the danger was past. Tell me. An anonymous call came into the club. Mail. Tell your master the one he seeks can be found at Illuminator Incorporated. He didn't stay on the line long enough for the trace to work. He watched as the red slowly bled from Tariq's eyes until he resembled his normal, calculating self. Get someone on it. I want to know where the call originated. Already working on it, he assured. He breathed easier as Tariq removed his hand from his throat and flicked a glance around the room. And get a crew in here to clean up this mess. Yes, master, he spoke to Tariq's rapidly retreating back. Grateful he'd lived to see another sunset, he went to carry out the master's orders. That's an excerpt from, again, my book, Reyna's Vampyr. If you like it, check out the notes below, and you should see a buy link that will tell you how to get the book or read more information about it. It's available at sale on, at different outlets. And again, the link will tell you about that. Also, check out my website, www.zenawynn.com. And hopefully, I plan to do more readings and more things of this. I need to get more into the habit of doing this. So again, if you like the video, check out my previous ones. I'm not great at this yet, but I am getting better. So hope to see you soon. Bye.